Investors' sentiment decreased to 0.86 in Q2 2017. It's down 0.06 from 0.92 in 2017 Q1. It is negative, as 62 investors sold BA shares, while 534 reduced holdings. 124 funds opened positions, while 388 raised stakes. 419.99 million shares, or 3.18% less from 433.79 million shares in 2017 Q1 were reported. Rockpoint Limited Liability Corporation has invested 0.55% in Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA. Dowling Yankee Limited Liability Com has 0.49% invested in Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA. For 23,335 shares. The Massachusetts-based Cadence Capital MNGMT Limited Liability Company has invested 0.97% in Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA. Hudson Valley Invest Advisors ADV has invested 1.33% in Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA. 2,343 are held by Gnosis Capital Management. Greenleaf holds 0.01% of its portfolio in Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA. For 2,389 shares. Hartford Investment MGMT.com reported 0.5% stake. Tershwell & Lowy has invested 0.09% in Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA. SunTrust Bank's Georgia-based fund reported 109,641 shares. AmeriCentury Incorporated stated it has 0.55% of its portfolio in Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA. 928,531 were accumulated by Asset MGMT1. New England REIT reported 6,125 shares, or 0.9% of all its holdings. Farmers Merchants Investments Incorporated reported 8,340 shares. IBM Retirement Fund invested 0.57% of its portfolio in Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA. Luma Sales LP, a Massachusetts-based fund, reported 1,744 shares. Since May 1, 2017, it had 0 buys and 8 insider sales for $14.61 million activity. 2,400 shares were sold by Carrot Liang, worth $438,552. 5,047 shares were sold by Hislop Gregory V, worth $922,738. Alan Bertrand Mark had sold 15,470 shares worth $2.84 million on Tuesday, May 2. Another trade for 7,986 shares valued at $1.47 million was sold by Lutta J. Michael. Another trade for 10,673 shares valued at $1.95 million was made by Connor Raymond L. on Monday, May 1. $6.00 million worth of stock was sold by Keating Timothy John on Friday, May 5. Fancher Scott W. also sold $499,603 worth of Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA, shares. Wesbanco Bank Incorporated decreased its stake in Boeing, BA, by 12.71% based on its latest 2017 Q2 regulatory filing with the SEC. Wesbanco Bank Incorporated sold 18,454 shares as the company's stock rose 4.66% with the market. The institutional investor held 126,771 shares of the aerospace company at the end of 2017 Q2, valued at $25.07 million, down from 145,225 at the end of the previous reported quarter. Wesbanco Bank Incorporated, who had been investing in Boeing for a number of months, seems to be less bullish. On the $157.23 billion market cap company. The stock increased 1.40%, or $3.68 during the last trading session, reaching $266. About 14 shares traded. Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA, has risen 41.13% since October 25, 2016 and is uptrending. It has outperformed by 24.43% the S&P 500. More notable recent Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA, news were published by NITIMS.com, which released Boeing signs $13.8 billion deal with Singapore Airlines on October 23, 2017. Also NITIMS.com with their article, Caterpillar set to replace Boeing as top Dow performer, published in October 24, 2017. Bloomberg.com published, Boeing as subsidy junkie, UK's Labour says in Bombardier's pad on October 11, 2017. More interesting news about Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA, were released by BizJournals.com and their article, Boeing continues new supplier agreements with Mitsubishi Heavy Industries deal, published on October 23, 2017, as well as Reuters.com's news article titled, Boeing passenger jets have falsely certified Kobe steel products, source with publication date, October 13, 2017. Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA, ratings coverage. Among 21 analysts covering Boeing, New York Stock Exchange BA, 12 have buy rating, 1 sell and 8 hold. Therefore 57% are positive. Boeing has $325.0 highest and $125 lowest target. $251.63 seconds average target is minus 5.40% below current's $266 stock price. Boeing had 76 analyst reports since August 26, 2015, according to Stratton Sintel. Cohen & Company maintained Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA, rating on Monday, July 17. Cohen & Company has buy rating and $25,500 target. The company was maintained on Friday, July 7 by RBC Capital Markets. The stock of Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA, has buy rating given on Thursday, July 27 by Robert W. Baird. The stock of Boeing Company, New York Stock Exchange BA, earned sector perform rating by RBC Capital Markets on Friday, February 12. The rating was maintained by UBS with neutral on Friday, August 4. The company was maintained on Wednesday, June 21 by Cohen & Company. The company was maintained on Friday, March 24 by Jefferies. The rating was maintained by Jefferies on Monday, August 28 with buy. The firm has buy rating given on Monday, December 5 by Deutsche Bank. On Wednesday, August 26, the stock rating was initiated by Standpoint Research with buy.